the Russian. Instead, it was the corner from LSU, Lane. So my take in Kansas City is they had, when you were a really good team, like Philadelphia moved up and Kansas City, they don't have a lot of needs. They have specific needs. That's how you know you're a good team. You have specific needs. The Chiefs needed a running back, Kenneth Walker free agency, and a cornerback, Duncan.
Guys, 2 events are left, still playing the piece to be decided. This has been a fantastic competition so far. What has really gotten you excited about what we're about to see here?
We got 2 different tests here. This first one, obviously, I did not name these. They have media department, so I have to say my name a couple times, but this is something, 2 of these movements I still like to do, ranking parallel, not so much. But it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, this, if you know your history, this is the reason why it's called throwing special work is this is a yeah, but again, so super excited to see this. But again, for these athletes that hopefully been doing some of their homework, they should not be surprised to see legless rope climbs, an obstacle, and a heavy front squat, and of course a little bit of bench second.
Here are your overall standings for the women with 2 events remaining. Paige Rogers with 340 points leads the way. She's looking relatively safe for a spot inside the top 3. Right now, those other 2 spots occupied by Emma Lawson and Lucy Camden. Gabby McGowan, Emily Rolfe, and Abby Goodwin all have an outside chance of getting into the top 3. But they are going to have to have impressive performance over these final 2 events.
When we originally wrote this workout, it had squat gains instead of front squat, but as Austin matched all these athletes' hopes and dreams of making the CrossFit Games and when yesterday, the clean didn't really fit. We wanted to do a snatch, but we felt like everybody snatched a lot last year, so we were the front squat here. I think it's just fine.
6 rounds of time of Brody's benchmark on the women will do 1 leg short climb and 1 regular climb. The first of 2 heats for the women. United Lake 5, Lucy McGonigal, an up-and-coming youngster who's had a very successful teenage career across the games.
Yeah, I am interested too to see the difference in the men and the women's times with the legless slash rope climb here. Just to see if we get this finish right. I think we would I guess we offended some women by having them do 1 rope climb. But guess what? We're all doing the same work. Let's have some fun.
Can you just go a day without offending anybody?
I'm really good at offending women. That's my wife. And my daughters.
Yeah. Well, what we wanted was this, right? They're getting through that legless and that leg quick. And all onto the handstand wall quickly.
Like the confidence here. Like to see that.
Yeah, Reese Littlewood is going to be the first woman done. She's in the yellow top on the left side of your screen.
Yeah, if you practice the handstand walk obstacle regularly, you'll be just fine on it. But if you don't touch it frequently, it can trip you up and eventually it can mess you up a little bit.
You have an athlete down in lane 4, Olivia.
That's Olivia Geishart, and the medical team's coming out to attend to her. Meanwhile, at lane 5, it's Lucy McGonigal leading the way, followed by Littlewood and Kyra Milligan at lane 7.
Lucy making quick work of that front squat and really good, moving really well on that rope, that legless right there.
So now, as we're getting to round 2, what we wanted was the rope to be quick. And that was one of the reasons why we made this, and it seems to have been achieving the goal that we're looking for so far, which is a touch and go.
And it slowly adds up in the volume. You know, if you push that pace a little bit, it will compound. It will make that legless even harder, obviously.
Yes.
Reese Littlewood is already back to the barbell. Lucy McGonigal just stumbled on the handstand walk. She's got to go back to the beginning.
Those three got wide there. There is a hole there. They're back. little bit of a lean, but gotta keep those feet in, gotta be a little bit more efficient.
And you can see these front squats aren't massively heavy, but you can see the weekend taking a toll on them right now.
Littlewood's now through 2 of her 6 rounds. Will head back to the low climb to start round 3. Lucy McGonigal is on her 2nd round of front squats. Littlewood just finished those up.
Oh no. So Littlewood has got no rep on hers, and now they're back to the same spot. Lucy and Littlewood.
Littlewood is back in the lead ahead of Lucy McGonigal, but it's not nearly as large of a margin as it was heading into this round. Definitely gone closer first.
Littlewood making quick work of that legless right there.
Yeah, her gymnastics ability is pretty sharp here. She gets up and over those obstacles really quickly as well.
Tyra back to the rope.
Well, right now, the battle for the top spot is Reese Littlewood on the left side of your screen and Lucy McGonigal on the right. And as Rich just mentioned, Kyra Milligan is there as well.
McGonigal getting a little bit more labored on that 2nd rope climb there. That pull was a little bit more fatigued. So exactly what we were wanting to do there is to make sure that we didn't want to cut the rep, but we also wanted to maintain the stimulus of it.
Reese Littlewood on to her 3rd round of 4 front squats at 185 pounds. She's 16th place overall coming into the day. Her best finish was the opening event, a 5-day run with those 50 hurdles in there. She finished 7th in that. Now, Lucy McGonigal, closest to the camera, looking for her 4th round.
Yeah, McGonigal moving that bar a little bit faster than Littlewood. And then Littlewood doing the gymnastics piece a little bit better, which makes sense with the her doing so well in the run and the burpees.
Lucy McGonigal on the right side of the screen, 12th place overall. Her best finish was 4th in event 2. That was Gwen.
Littlewood is still moving up that rope. Nice.
Tyra Milligan moving the bar really, really well. So we'll see if that later, as the weight gets heavier, allows her to kind of catch these 2 out here with the runs. It's not too far behind.
Milligan's on the bottom left-hand part of the screen, getting ready to handstand walk her way back to the ring.
I would like to see, even in a leg and rope climb, you can tell they're getting tired, not putting the knees up as high, not as efficient as they normally would be.
Not keeping that momentum moving upward. Yeah, when you start to stall out, it makes that pull infinitely harder. You can kind of kick your way out. You're not necessarily doing a kick. You may see some of these ladies doing a true kick.
McGonigal in 2nd place right now, under her 25-foot handstand walk, up and over that obstacle as Littlewood continues to lead, and she's getting set to start her 4th of 6 rounds on that 185-pound barbell. 4 more reps to complete here from Littlewood on the left side of your screen. And here comes McGonigal.
McGonigal on that bar, see how much different the speed of the reps are. Clean, way faster.
Now McGonigal moving much more quickly through these reps than Littlewood did, and this is going to be pretty even going into this next handstand walk. Mentioned McGonigal's Teenage CrossFit Games career. She won the teenage division twice in 2022 and 2023. First time as a 14 and 15-year-old, then she won it again as a 16 and 17-year-old, and has been on the podium every single year as a teenager she's been at the CrossFit Games.
Littlewood right on that legless right there. So you're seeing 2 different strategies as we do this. She's pushing the pace on the gymnastics, Littlewood, and then McGonigal faster on the barbell. So we'll see what happens on the other end here. Kyra just getting over the handstand walk to start her 4th round of squats.
And this is going to set one of the 2 elements of the athlete.